I'm back. Just got some wood. Oh man. Things are a lot harder to keep up than you think it is. It's windy as fuck out here. Oh well. Oh, my brother knows how to bleep stuff out. Just cut that out of the video. Skirt, you can leave it in. All the dirt I have on my sleeve. Someone nice I hear occasionally. When you're not trying to, survive. So, I'm gonna show you guys my plans of what I'm thinking I could do. Basically, what I'm thinking is I get a whole bunch of oatmeal. I get my little kettle. Throw it on fire if I need to. Yeah, and then, anyways, after that, just set my tent up here. Or, right here. There's a lot of places I could set it, actually. One of the best places I'm thinking of is either here, or for some reason way over there. Because it's more clear. But I mean, this over here, I could just set a tarp down. Or not, it doesn't really matter. But, yeah. And plus, I could probably build a little foundation to put my tent on. Can't believe that this is what I'm doing. Most kids would just be sitting at home, doing absolutely nothing. Playing video games, not caring about anything. Problem is, I can't even play video games. I could just sit at home, watch YouTube, do whatever, blah, blah, blah. But, problem with that is, you don't really get to experience much in life. And, the less you get to experience, the less you really get to think of about your future, I like the great outdoors. It's great. After all, it's in the name. It's literally implied. But, yeah. Half the time while you're out here, you either think you're gonna get eaten by a bear or die of starvation. Or many other things. Mountain lion attack, bleeding out slowly because you accidentally stabbed yourself or cut off your leg with an axe or something. Can't move because you starved yourself because you don't know how to hunt. Fishing. Great idea. There's a running stream, right? Well, no. There's no fish. The only fish there is bluegill. Those frickers are small. It's better than nothing, for sure. But, I mean, in a place where I can just literally walk that way, make it back home, yeah, no. Not a viable option. Not at all. You could say, well, then set up a fish trap, collect a whole bunch of them. Sure, do that. Your fish trap flows downstream. Can't get it back because it's stuck in a bush in the middle of a lake. Okay, you may be saying, well, then tie it down. With what? A rope that I can buy? I don't have any money. I'm 13. When I turn 14, I could probably go work at McDonald's, but I mean, Jesus. Half the time while I'm out here, I more so think about parts in life. I'm also trying to stop forest fires from happening. And that just fucks up my shoes even more. Yeah. Sometimes the great outdoors isn't so great. But it's worth it to be out here. It's beautiful. Just look at this. yet we destroy it by doing this. But, hey, that's not too much. We found better ways to make viable options for heat, right? Heaters, space heaters, electricity, and all that, right? Well, guess where electricity comes from? Coal factories. You're saying, well, there's other stuff too. There's a lot less coal factories now than there was back then. Well, the only problem with that is grills. It's like, oh, there's electric grills, right? Still burn stuff. Now, it's less of a thing, I guess. Fires, they're energy. Energy stops. So, there's no such thing as infinite energy. There's such thing as perpetual energy, though. Semi-infinite, I should say, more so. Perpetual motion machine. Seems possible, but it's impossible. Now maybe saying, oh, just have someone fly in a straight line by doing this, that. Well, if you think about it, at some point it's going to hit something. So, make it so it can go over stuff. Well, that's going to take even more power. Well, it doesn't use electricity. Well, guess what? An electric dam uses water, right? Because you'd be saying, oh, I could just have water flowing through it, and I could have electricity shoot it up real quick and have it go through this weird little electrical system, which can cause it to have infinite energy. Well, guess what? Energy costs. If you can find a way to make a cost-efficient thing where you have over-exorbitant amounts of electricity, that's the moment you made perpetual or infinite energy, I should say. There's one way I could get electricity. Actually, there's like a few ways. Number one, the water. Not boiling it, but putting a little wheel in it. I forgot how that makes electricity, and I'm going to have to find a video on how. Or I could get a solar panel, which is going to cost me quite a bit unless I found out how to make it, the solar panels. But I'm not a chief engineer in robotics, so I don't know how the frick that's going to work. And the fire itself. Boiling water, have it go through this weird thing. It's probably my easiest option. But, I'd much rather do something like a wheel or a solar panel. And I can't believe I literally was like, dude, it's the weirdest thing out here. You try to do surviving stuff and whatnot, like fires, and then next moment you're talking about life. Talking about how I could get power out here. What time is it? A few more minutes before the snow should start. And look at that. It's clouds right above me. Perfect timing, ain't it? Ah, man, my nose is so stuffy because how cold. Well, see you guys in a bit when something gets interesting.